Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. Time to share what we get from the Parkside IndyCar trading card hobby boxes. Got two of these. First thing I'll say is I really like their design for the boxes. Not necessarily like how it looks and everything, but the fact that it is just big enough to hold the cards. You're not buying a really big box and then opening it up and only finding that like 20% of the space is being used. One of the more annoying things that I've seen with both like Panini cards and even Magic the Gathering cards from what little I bought from them is that you get this like really big box and you're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff in this, and then you open it up and half of it is just cardboard to like hold stuff in place, which really sucks. So the first thing we have here, opening this box, looks like a postcard, is an oversized. This is Streets of St. Pete. Even you could technically make this a postcard if you put a stamp where the IndyCar thing is, but didn't even realize it came with that. Corner is a little bent up, but it is what it is. So according to the box, 20 packs, 8 cards per pack. Chase rare parallels, signatures, and relics. Pretty sure it's 2 autographs per box, but it sounded like a lot of the early stuff was pretty loaded to where people were getting 3 autographs. We've got another oversized card here, a Toby Sowery. Almost knocked over the camera. So they're doing these box toppers again, and even a box bottomers, it looks like. So I have already opened up some of these cards, the hanger packs, at the 500, so I kind of know what to expect. The photography is decent. There you have a filter on it that looks kind of strange. All right, we got a drivers to your cars card. I already have the new garden of this, but now we got the Scott McLaughlin. Apparently, people have been spending quite a bit of money to get those. The Marquee Moments is a lot better this year. You can actually see the picture that's on there. They don't do the foil on it. I think they have foil versions. But 20 consecutive seasons with a win. It's pretty cool. Kiffin Simpson, Tom Blomqvist. So he is still racing for Meyer Shank, so I could probably send that TTM, get that signed. Got Kyle Kirkwood, Connor Daly, another podium card. Kind of don't like that the podium cards are part of the base set. I feel like it just makes it really difficult. If I just focus on the winners, might not be too bad. All right, we got one of these Beechwood brand cards. So there's 2 cards on it, actually. So we got a Kiffin Simpson small one, and then a Christian Lundgaard small one. Matt was saying these can go for some money, so that's kind of cool. Kyle Kirkwood, I love these vintage cards. I want to work on that set, try and get those signed. Linus Lundqvist, Tristan Vautier. So already these packs seem to have quite a bit more of the subsets than the hanger packs, so it might be a little bit tougher to get the base set this way, but I already have a pretty good portion of the base set, so I'm not super worried about that. So we got a McLaughlin foil. I got one of these signed at the 500 of below. 21 lead changes worldwide. Willpower. We got Grosjean, who is, I believe, currently a reserve driver for Prema. So I sent some cards to him. Hopefully those will come back signed. Team Penske. That. These are really interesting because these must have been printed at the last minute, because a lot of these cards are based off of the previous year. But these are like updated with the current drivers for the team. So that's really cool. We got a Rasmussen pit pass. So I think I have his regular cards. So this would be nice to send out TTM. Blomqvist. So now I got both of his base cards. Send that out TTM. Got a Ray Hall, Rosenqvist. I don't know if I actually have this card signed. I'll have to look. Jack Harvey. We got an autograph. Callum Ilott with the Arrow McLaren. First I thought it was a Christian Lundgaard autograph because that's how his used to look, but first autograph is a Callum Ilott. Nice. Then we got a Ryan Hunter-Reay vintage. I might already have this one. And then 2 race wins. We got Ryan Hunter-Reay, Podium, Astor Cup Challenge. I'll be sending that to Alex Pillow. Got another one of these Beechwood Drive cards. Both of them Ed Carpenter. Cool. 395 career starts for Scott Dixon. Season's honors. We got Elio, Ed Carpenter, Podium, Parallel. All right. Terrible autograph, but it is signed. Kiffin Simpson. So it looks like those are our 2 guaranteed autographs for the box. We're still pretty early in this, so it could be another. Come on. There we go. Got Santino Ferrucci, Podium. Okay, Blomqvist, Helmet Hardware. I'll have to include that. Lundgaard, Vintage. Larson, Regular. Scotty Mack. Dixon, Foyt, Podium, Parallel. It's got a different pattern to it, so that's pretty interesting. Haven't seen that yet. We got a Thermal Club, Pillow winner, Scotty Mack. Ooh, I don't know if I have that Iowa race 1 card signed. Rasmussen. We got a debut of Ed Carpenter. I definitely don't have that card. Podium, Parallel. Ooh, number 99. Scott Dixon, debut. They did do the same thing this year. I thought they had changed it, but it's not even foil. That's just printed on the card. But they didn't put the individual numberings for the out of 99, which is kind of dumb, but is what it is. We got a Linus Lundqvist, Pit Pass. When Malukas had, or not Malukas, when Armstrong had his big crash, I think the morning of qualifying or whatever, there were rumors that Linus would have been the replacement driver, and apparently he was already on his way to the track, just in case. But it doesn't sound like he's currently driving now, so don't know if there's a way to get him through the mail as of yet. Grosjean, Rosenqvist. Here's the thing that I've mentioned with these cards, is on the back, he drove the car number 60 Felix, and it's card number 60 in the set, but that's incorrect because they're lining up the card number on the back of the card with the number that's on the driver's card. I haven't seen this. Season Honor Chevrolet. I guess I could have Newgarden sign that since he's on the front. But because of it, Scott McLaughlin drives number 3, and so his car card is number 3, but it should be somewhere in like the 60s or 70s in the set. So big misprint there. So we got Harvey, Carpenter, Podium, Parallel, Miles Rowe, Promising Prospects. They don't print a ton of these, so they are kind of rare. I haven't even seen this card for the NTT series. I could probably have like Doug Bowles or someone sign that. So that's cool. Set that off to the side. Drivers with at least 30 career wins, 2 Indy 500s, 2 championships. Interesting. And then Lundgaard base. By the way, these hobby boxes are only $95. So The quality's pretty good. They didn't do a glossy finish. I haven't seen this Marcus Armstrong card. That's sick. So they don't all have nice glossy finish. The like foil cards obviously do, but like this is like next to no gloss at all. Makes it really nice for getting signed. You don't even have to prep them. So that's cool. Helmet hardware. I'll have to see what other Alex Palou cards I need signed, because he's really good through the mail. Yuri Vips. He is the last guy that I need for last year's set. So if I can find something for him, I could also send that. Marcus Ericsson, Podium, Parallel. This is just a track card. I haven't seen those. 30 career wins, Joseph Newgarden, Will Power. Catherine Legg, Siegel. I don't think I've seen that card. That's cool. Ray Hall Letterman, Parallel, numbered to 99, Colin Brown. Kiffin Simpson, Pit Pass, haven't gotten that. Continuing with the Kiffin Simpson. Award, Newgarden debut, I'm pretty sure I got that one signed. Lundgaard, we got, what is this? Under the Bucket. Or Beneath the Bucket. Has a facsimile signature there. Excuse me. Siegel, I like this card. I was going to get one signed. Waited a while outside of one of the garage areas for him. And he did come out and sign later, but I wasn't going to wait too much longer, so I ended up not getting that signed by him. Got Marco Andretti. Pietro Fittipaldi. He is still driving, just not an IndyCar right now, so I did send to him. We've got Marcus Armstrong Parallel. Is this Jamie Chadwick? Yeah, Jamie Chadwick. Sick. She's in another series right now. Not sure if she'll get a chance in IndyCar, but that's sick. I would love to get that signed. Another Ryan Hunter-Ray, Newgarden, and Dixon. Got 3 packs left. Much lesser chance of getting an autograph, but so far, pretty happy with the results. Still need the standard Marcus Armstrong card. Luca Giotto, Colton Herta, Marco Andretti debut. I have not seen that, so that's new. Marcus Ericsson Parallel, James Rowe, Promising Prospect, Fast Friday, Yuri Vips, Alex Palou. Linus Lundqvist, Standard. I don't think I have that one. Herta, Podium, Parallel, another St. Pete. This one specifically has Pato on it. Pietro. Here's Catherine Legg, Standard. So I should be able to send that TPM. Last pack for box number 1. Looks like we probably didn't get a loaded box. Hunter McElroy. Marcus Armstrong. Oh, we did get a third autograph. Sweet. Scott McLaughlin. And this is different than the one I already have, so that's sick. Connor Daly, Newgarden, and Dixon. Last pack luck. That's awesome. I'm going to clean this up real quick, and then we'll get on box number 2. Alrighty, let's get started on box number 2. Box number 1 was really nice. Got several different base cards that I needed. Some cool looking parallels, and then 3 autographs. Sick. Because I'm pretty sure they only guarantee 2. It doesn't even say that on the box, so maybe it is 3 per box. Which, again, for $95, to me this is totally worth it. So let's see, we got another postcard of Long Beach. Kind of cool design. Get the packs out. We'll see what our oversized card is. Ooh, that's nice. I should have all the stuff I need from him, but this would be cool. Got an Elio oversized. That might be cool to get signed through the mail. All right. So we got all of our packs over here. 20 packs, 8 cards per pack. 2 autographs at least. Let's see what we get. So we got Grosjean, Malukas, Podium. We got a Ray Hall beneath the bucket. Someone sent a TTM request to Ray Hall via his home recently. Usually I try not to do that for active drivers unless they're like out of a series or something. But might have to try it. Got a parallel of Ed Carpenter. We got New Gardens win. Armstrong pit pass. I've already got that signed. Leg. I'm really liking this set this year. There's a lot more to it than last year's. I kind of disliked getting the marquee moments. I'm not going to focus on getting the marquee moments signed, but maybe in future years at IMS, I'll take those to get them autographed. So we got a Salvador de Alba, promising prospect. Back-to-back wins at Barber for Scotty Mack. Agustin Canapino finally got his standard card. Not sure how I'm going to get that signed. I don't know if he's involved in a race team. Maybe if he's doing it like IMSA or something like that, maybe I can send to his team there. Vips, Scotty Mack, 2 podiums, Graham Rahal. We got a St. Louis, Colton Herta, sick. These cards often have really bad centering. I'm not sure what it is. Every other card I get from this set looks fine. But the vintage, which sucks because I really like them, seems to have the worst centering. But I don't really care about the value of it. I just enjoy it. So as long as it doesn't like cut off the image too bad, I can't worry too much about it. Podium, Elio. We got a Rossi drivers to your cards. So now I've got 3 of those. With Al Unser, ties 6 all time. Some Will Power Rossi cards. I'm definitely going to have to send a TTM request to Rossi. I don't know what a good limit would be for him. Because there's one card I definitely need. That'll finish a set. I want to get a couple of his. Oh, wow. Firehawk, 3 out of 10. This would be interesting to ask him to sign. Or her. I don't know who's under there. Grosjean, Pit Pass, Blomqvist, Castroneves. That's cool. 3 out of 10. But I'm not sure how many I would send to Rossi to get signed, because he doesn't seem to be a huge fan of it. Probably going to send this to Rick Hendrick. Larson, we've got someone holding up a heart. Does it say who? Taking pictures. It just says at Nashville Super Speedway. This could be from like outside the car or something. Kind of hard to see. But it's got another one of those like strange patterns to it. So we got a Pelot 3-time champ. I think I finally got the standard McElroy. Non-parallel. Giotto. Carpenter. We got on. No, that's not an autograph. Podium. Kyle Kirkwood. We got Cusick. It's pretty cool. Harvey and Ryan Hunter-Ray. Ryan Hunter-Ray. Larson. Power. No autographs so far. Linus, Hollinger, Podium, Linus, numbered out of 99 Podium, Scotty Mack, Will Power, Michael Andretti, Scotty Mack, Will Power. That was a very Penske heavy pack there. These cards, these packs do feel pretty randomized, because there are times I've noticed with different card brands and different formats where you end up seeing like the same order of cards, and so you have to imagine that they make the print run pretty similar. This should be an autograph. It is. So behind this Andretti Global card, Graham Rahal. It's a nice looking autograph. Sick. Stingray Rob Pit Pass. Don't have that one, so that'll be some TTM fuel. I did send hero card requests to almost every team. There's Aero McLaren doesn't seem to do it anymore, and I think there's one more that I didn't send to. But should be able to send a number of these drivers through the mail. We got an Ed Carpenter helmet hardware. That's cool. Marcus Ericsson. I got that signed at the Trek. Those helmet hardwares aren't as rare as they were last year. They're hard to get out of the hanger packs, but in here you seem to get multiple. So we got a Takuma Sato. Oh, I thought that one was numbered. This one is. Rahal the 99. Kirkwood. Pillow. So Kirkwood. Podium. This is an autograph. Romain Grosjean numbered to 25. Interesting. Sick. Scotty Mack. Really happy about that one. That is definitely going TTM. As if I needed more TTMs to send out. VK. Foyt. Podium. Oh, we do have a third autograph in this one. Nice. Yuri Vips. I didn't have his autograph in the collection, so I still need him on the cards, but I at least have his autograph now. Well, those all three were like right next to each other. I complained about not getting autographs and then just, several in a row. So that looks like it'll be all of the autographs. I'd be shocked to see a fourth one. But we got some good ones. Nice. Larson, Andretti, Herta, VK. Is that a Ben & Jerry's? It's a Ben & Jerry's inspired one. That's cool. Grosjean. Kirkwood, Cusick, Rossi, Marco. That's cool. Scotty Mack one. Takuma Sato standard. Didn't have that. I want to say he lives in Indiana. I could be wrong. So might try him through the mail. Because I do have a couple cards. I don't have the Teo Porcher standard. So I need that. Leg, that's a new one for me. Got a number to 99, Dale Coyne Racing. Got several of these. I say it and then I get it. Super rare 1 of 1 Joseph Newgarden. Because if I'm saying it, I'm getting it. That'd be sick though. So Grosjean, Toby Sowery, Dale Coyne. Got a Marcus Armstrong beneath the bucket. Might not send that one out. Just depends on how many more cards I need. He's tough at the track. He was a lot better last year, even though people said he was kind of tough then. But he'll stop and sign for a few people. He just doesn't do it all the time. We got a Pato Award. Drivers to your cars. Rosenqvist Pit Pass. Nice. Alrighty, last pack. I really like these. I'm really happy with this. And again, $95 per box. After shipping, it came out to just under $200. You spend $200 on a standard box for like most sports anyway. So like, this is pretty nice. Where's that at? Long Beach. Can't tell. That's definitely a McLaren. Is that Teo? Could be wrong. Alrighty, I don't think I have this Scott Dixon card signed. I might have to send him TTM, but I didn't get my stuff back from him last year. So, like I said, overall, very happy with the results of this. I like that they have different formats for the autographs. None of these look like the ones that I was getting in the hanger packs. So that's really interesting. But we got several numbered cards, a couple of cool ones that I might send out TTM or take to the track. But we got a Callum Ilott, finally added Yuri Vips to the collection. Romain Grosjean, and that's probably one of the best signatures of his I've ever seen. Kiffin Simpson, one of the worst signatures I've ever seen. Scotty Mack, and Graham Rahal. So those are the autographs, 6. These were loaded as well. Very happy with that. A lot of TTM material. A lot of work to do to get this organized. But let me know what you guys think. Have you ordered any of these boxes? I might order some more, honestly. The price is really good. Totally worth it to me. And the autographs this year are much better because there's different formats you can get, and not just, hey, here's a number 1, hey, here's the standard one. Like, there's different kinds. I've seen some really cool ones that people have gotten pulled. But again, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.